100 subscriber special Q&A. Hey Epic Gamers, it's time to do a Q&A. I got questions. I'm gonna answer them. Okay, let's go. Gaming Gamer asks, do you think you'll ever meet Felix while you still cube? Are you going to Worlds? Okay, do I think I'll meet Felix while I still cube? I don't know, maybe. And as far as am I going to Worlds? No, but oh god do I wish I could, because I really want to visit Australia and I really want to go to Worlds, so it's like double the disappointment that I'm not going. I would love to go, but I can't, unfortunately. But I hope anyone who is going has an amazing time, and I hope lots of cool stuff happens. Handy Qbert asks, can you solve a 3x3 blindfolded with feet? Now, I probably can. I'm decent at feet, and I can do blind. The only thing is, I don't feel like trying to do that now, because I'm very inconsistent at blindfolded, so I would take, like, days of attempts to actually get it successfully. So yeah, I can probably do that, but I'm not going to right now. Cubing 101 asks, what is your PB single? I'm assuming he means for 3x3, and my PB single for 3x3 is 6.15, which is annoying because I should have a sub 6 by now. I average like mid to low 9. It's so dumb. The Cubing Chicken asks, how did you make cubing friends? I'm a lonely child. I honestly don't know. I don't understand why people talk to me. Just talk to people and hope they don't think you're weird. Another algorithm asks, can you do another tacos video? Yes, I'm gonna make tacos a series. I just need interesting things to happen in the cubing community for me to make a video about it, and I'll make a video about it. But yeah. So yes, there will be more tacos videos, but there hasn't been super interesting things happening lately. So yeah. Jack Kai asks, will you get a sub 14.74 OH average in comp before December 26th, 2020? Now, the thing is, you guys probably don't understand this. Basically, the reason why he's asking this is because I commented on one of his videos, his 14.74 OH average, give me 2 years and I'll beat it, as a joke. Now, the thing is, I'll probably get sub that way before 2 years, because I currently average about that on OH. So yeah, Jack Kai, I will probably get sub 14.74 OH average in comp before December 26th, 2020. So, yeah. AF Cubing asks, what is your favorite cube? Well, my favorite cube, probably the Wuxuan M, because when I got it, I enjoyed 5x5 infinitely more than I already had. And it's just an overall good cube. I know it's not the best 5x5 on the market anymore. I'd probably say that's the Auschwan GTS M. I do prefer that cube for 5x5. But as far as cube I enjoy, not as far as mains go, this is definitely my favorite, because when I got it, I got so much better at 5x5, I enjoyed it a lot more, and it really made me realize how much of an amazing vent 5x5 is. GTS Qbert asks, what are your thoughts on feet getting removed? Basically, I talked about this in my tacos video, but basically, to sum it up, I think it's dumb. I enjoy feet. There's nothing objectively wrong with feet. People say it takes a long time to set up. It takes maybe an extra 3 minutes at most. And there's just no real good reason to remove it, and lots of people spend hours practicing it, and I just think it's dumb. DJ Cubing asks, what's your favorite aspect of cubing competitions? Social, competitive, etc. My favorite aspect of cubing competitions is definitely social. It's fun to hang out with cubers at competitions, especially since I don't know a lot of cubers that I hang out with outside of competitions. I occasionally hang out with Abarku J and Cubing 101, but outside of that, cubing competitions are basically my only chance to socialize with cubers, so definitely enjoy the social aspect the most. Competing is really fun though. The Wakeboarding Qbert asks, who is your favorite cuber? Probably Felix Zemdegs, just because I really like big cubes, and he is good at all the big cubes. Yes, Max Park is also good, but he doesn't quite have that longevity. And yeah, Felix Zemdegs probably, because especially when I started out, he was like way above everyone as far as competitive N by N goes. So he's kind of like almost nostalgic in a way. Another algorithm asks, how long have you been cubing for? Well, for just learning to solve a Rubik's Cube, I first learned to solve a Rubik's Cube a few days before New Year's between 2015 and 2016, and then I was first able to solve it without a cheat sheet a little bit after 2016 started. And as far as speed cubing, I'd say I started speed cubing pretty much right away. But the first competition I went to was in 2017, which was, it's getting close to about 2 years. It's been about 1.5 years since I went to my first cubing competition. So yeah. Tom the Qbert asks, why do you wear hats? Now, there are 2 reasons why I wear hats. Number 1 is because if I'm solving a 5x5, for example, and I look down, my hair doesn't go in my face, it stays at the side. Whereas normally, it would just go in my face like this, and it's super annoying. But since the hat keeps it tucked over here, it stays there.
Oh yeah, the other reason is because I look stupid without a hat.
So those are all the YouTube comments, so I'm going to move on to Instagram comments. Nicholas Patterson asks, what do you think of the Diane Guhan? Bro, it's good, bro. I swear, bro. Best cube, bro. Bro, the Diane Guhan is swagger. Hunter Geared Up Cubing asks, what is your favorite cube to use for your favorite event? Well, my favorite events are probably a tie between 3x3 one-handed and 5x5. Now 3x3 one-handed, I really like the GAN 354 because, well, right now it's a bit too fast, but I'll just have to set it up again. But yeah, so basically, I use the 354 for one-handed, which is one of my favorite events, and right now I use the Whoosh 1M for 5x5, and it's my favorite cube in the sense that I have a bit of nostalgia about it, because when I got it, I enjoyed 5x5 a lot more. But I tend to borrow people's Auschwan GTS M at comp, so I think I'm going to go with that. Spooky Lou asks, do you like carrots? Not sponsored. Yes. A Bad Qbert asks, mains? Now, I'm gonna make a mains and averages video, and no, I'm not copying Abarca J. I thought of the idea before I even knew he was working on that video. Novum Qbert 05 asks, what do you think about the cubing community? Is cubing your career or hobby? Now, I think the cubing community is definitely one of the best competitive communities there is. Everyone is very helpful, everyone's super nice. People tend to have good etiquette at competitions, and there's a lot of resources to learn stuff. And cubing is definitely just my hobby. It's not a career, I'm not sponsored or anything. I do like the competitive aspect of it, however. I mean, I guess you could argue I have made $15 from podiuming once, but that's about as much career as I've gotten for cubing. The Volk 3 asks, OH tips? I'm gonna make an OH tips and tricks video sometime soon. But for now, I'll just say, work on TPS. Lucas Newland Cubing asks, how many main 3x3s have you gone through and what are they? Rubik's brand, some random YJ cube that was like $1. Then I think it was the Chi Thunderclap V1, then the Chi Thunderclap V2, then the Volk M, and now the GAN 354, so 7. Kyle Corbin asks, why do you cube? I cube because it's just a fun thing to do competitively. It's nice to see improvement, has a really great community, and yeah, that's why I cube. I could probably get really deep about it, but I don't like getting too deep. I'm not one of those I'm 14 and this is deep boys. But yeah, I like cubing because it's enjoyable to me.
So I forgot to film a video for this part, but someone anonymously asked me something, and it's late at night so I have to be quiet, but they asked, what's a great movie you've seen recently? And to that I say Mortal Engines. I know it didn't get very good reviews, it is very underrated, and I really liked that movie.
So those are all the questions I received. Again, I'd like to thank everyone for 100 subscribers. Only took 7 years! Yeah! So if you enjoyed this video, like the video, and if you'd like to see my future videos, subscribe. And of course, leave a comment if you want to say or ask anything. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!